My name is Ashamal Graves. I just wanted to talk to you all about my adolescence. Hopefully, by discussing my experiences, and I was a unique soul in those days, we can better inform ourselves on how to best address the needs of our future students. During my adolescence, I went through a stage that started in the 6th grade and lasted until my junior year of high school, where I would dress as if I was emulating the likeness of a clown. I want to discuss my decision to dress extremely unique in terms of my identity formation, the idea of individualism, Indian cultural factors, and how being biracial affected my development, and parent and teacher support. According to Eric Erickson's research, I was going through a period between the 6th grade and my junior year of high school called identity crisis or exploration. As we have discussed in class, this is a term for the period of struggle that adolescents may experience in the course of forming an identity. As you can see in this picture, I had horrible fashion taste. I'm wearing pink pants that have a very nice maze design with running shorts on top, a heavy metal t-shirt, and I have very tastefully dyed half of my hair red. I was 16 when this photo was taken. And that was not even the worst of it. There were times where I would wear a skirt over jeans, 3 pairs of shorts, stuffed animals in my hair, and mismatched boots. The more color and craziness, the better. These were all a part of my psychosocial moratorium, and I'm very glad I had gone through this stage and gotten past it. It can be said that I have identity achievement at this point. The reason I had so much freedom to explore my identity in this way is because I grew up in America. There's a strong sense of individualism in America. According to Arnett in our textbook, cultures that promote an independent, individualistic self also promote and encourage reflection about the self. But mainstream American identity is not the only self I identified with during my adolescence. I am biracial, half Indian, and half white, and I experienced biculturalism, a term used in the research of Gene Finney during my adolescence. I identified a lot with Indian culture, but also with mainstream American culture. An example of how this was exhibited through my dress is when I would wear a t-shirt and jeans with a bindi. I identified with a dual identity more than my mom, who identified as Indian rather than Indian American or biracial like me. You guys may be wondering, how did people react to these clothing shenanigans? A lot of kids made fun of me, but surprisingly, more kids supported me than bullied me. A lot of other kids thought that I was doing something really cool. That was really monumental, and so was the huge support I got from parents and teachers. They allowed me to explore my identity and thought of me not as weird, but as unique. I won a most unique award at school one year, and one of my teachers told me to remember her when I was famous. I think this support contributes to who I am today. I still have a unique personality, but I am a driven and successful person because I had so much support from the adults in my life throughout adolescence. As a teacher, I will undoubtedly do my very best to show my students the support that I was given. Teenagers will probably never realize it at the time, but when they become adults, they see how much their teachers impacted them. In my classroom, I will do everything I can to embrace identity exploration and experimentation. If students are really into heavy metal or rap, I might suggest stores in which they can buy killer cool t-shirts. When you do this, you're acknowledging that you are interested in what the student is interested in, and you support them in their efforts to find themselves.
Created using Powtoon.